Hi, welcome to another segment of New Technologies with your host, Lisa Mitchell. In this segment, we will be discussing the new Nikon D3200. The Nikon Corporation is pleased to announce the release of the new Nikon 3200, released April 2012. This new Nikon is a DX format digital SLR camera. The camera is equipped with a new CMOS image sensor with an effective pixel count of 24.2 million pixels. Also, it is equipped with a D-movie function that enables recording of 1080p and full HD movies. I'm going to get you over to Austin, who will further inform you about this Nikon D3200.
Hey guys, this is Austin, and today I'm here with a video going over the new Nikon D3200. Now there are a lot of major improvements in this camera, including 8 more megapixels, expanded video performance, as well as a much better screen, so let's take a look. The heart of the D3200 is a 24 megapixel CMOS sensor. Now this is the same sensor that is in some Sony NEX cameras, and it should give some awesome image quality, probably even surpassing the D5100 and D7000. On top of that, just based on megapixel count alone, this is the second highest camera in the Nikon range, only below the D800. Speaking of the higher-end Nikon DSLRs, this sports the same XP3 processor from the D800 as well as the D4. Now, this should give it some really good performance, and it also helps with the ISO, as this camera is now capable of going up to 6400 ISO with an expandable up to 12800. I've been using the D3100 for over a year now, and in fact that's the camera that I'm filming on right now, and probably some of the most exciting things has to do with the video mode. So now you can support up to 1080p at 30 frames per second, whereas the D3100 was capped at 24 frames, and at 720p it's also capable of going all the way up to 60 frames per second. Another improvement is that the D3200 can go up to 20 minutes of recording at a time as opposed to 10. That was one of my pet peeves about the D3100, is that every 10 minutes I gotta stop the camera, start it again. It's just kind of a bit of a pain. However, with the D3200 it can go up to 20 minutes, which isn't half bad. On top of that, probably one of my favorite bits is that it now has a microphone input, so you can go ahead and hook up any kind of stereo mic to the D3200 and it will work no problem. They've also tweaked the body a little bit. So the grip is slightly redesigned. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be that big of a difference, but it is a little bit different. And they've also changed the live view. So instead of having the little toggle, instead you have a live view button on the back of the camera, and the record button for video is up top. Personally, I really like the way that the D3100 and the D5100 have done it, so I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to like this change, but hey, it's worth a shot. Another major improvement is the screen. So the D3100 definitely does not have the best screen in the world. It's very low resolution and not that easy to read outdoors. However, the D3200 now has a new 921,000 dot LCD, which is about 4 times the pixel density of the D3100. Unfortunately, it doesn't tilt or swivel or anything like that. However, it still is a nice upgrade. A new optional feature is a Wi-Fi dongle. So you can connect this to your D3200 and it will allow you to pair it with an Android phone at launch or an iOS device in the autumn once the app launches. And what this will allow you to do is control your camera from your device. So for example, you could have your Android phone, you could focus, you could take a look at the live view, you can take pictures, video, all that kind of stuff straight from your device. On top of that, you can also take a picture on your Nikon, send it over to your Android or your iOS smartphone.
Thanks, Austin, for that great information. Make sure you catch the hot price of $600 for the whole body of the camera. You can also go on the Nikon website to purchase your camera, the D3200. Again, I'm your host, Lisa Mitchell. Thanks for watching this segment of New Technologies with the Nikon D3200. Catch you again next time.